Most men have no clue how close they are to being deeply desired, yet completely unnoticed. Not because they're not worthy, but because they don't understand how sexual attraction truly functions in a woman's mind. This video isn't about manipulation, gimmicks, or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about comprehending female psychology so profoundly that you naturally awaken desire. Desire so strong she thinks about you even when you're nowhere near. Desire that makes her yearn for your presence, your tone, your touch, even in silence. If you've ever felt invisible, like you're doing everything correctly, being kind, showing effort, being available, yet still not the man she chooses, it's not because you're lacking. It's because you've never been taught what truly sparks sexual fixation in a woman's mind. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make any woman become obsessed with you on a sexual level. Or, if you prefer, how to become the kind of man she wants to give herself to, without pleading, chasing, or pretending. But first, you must recognize what's been quietly destroying your chances, even when you believe you're doing everything right. Let's begin. You think being available will make her like you more. It actually makes you predictable. And predictable men don't inspire desire, they create comfort. And comfort kills sexual tension. Most guys are constantly trying to prove they're safe, respectful, or a good guy. But here's the truth. Women don't become obsessed with safety. They become obsessed with emotional intensity. If you can't create that, you'll always be the man she texts when she's bored, not the one she imagines late at night. Here's the hard truth. When you're always there, always texting, always ready to meet up, you destroy mystery. You remove the space where desire grows. She must feel like she's earning your attention, not like you're handing it out freely. Women crave the high of being around you, not just your company, but your energy. And energy comes from tension, contrast, challenge, not sameness. You're not dull, but if every conversation you have feels flat, safe, and predictable, she will categorize you emotionally. And once you've been categorized, escaping that box becomes nearly impossible. Do you know why she obsesses over that one guy who doesn't treat her right? It's not because she enjoys pain. It's because he makes her feel something she can't control. Excitement, confusion, uncertainty. That emotional chaos is addictive. And if you don't know how to create that tension without being toxic, you'll keep losing to men who do. Even subtle details matter, like how you look at her. When you look at her as a man who wants her without apologizing for it, she feels it. When you speak with deliberate calm, depth, and controlled tone, she feels it. Sexual tension isn't formed by what you say, it's shaped by how you say it. When you can say something completely innocent, but her mind twists it into something more, you've already planted thoughts she won't forget. Before we continue, hit the like button, because if this already hit something real, what's coming next will resonate even deeper. Let's continue. Let's uncover how to make her sexually addicted to you. Sexual obsession doesn't start with your body, it begins in her mind. The goal isn't to impress her, it's to make her feel something rare, dangerous, thrilling, unforgettable. Start with your voice. Your tone alone can unlock fantasies she didn't know existed. Lower it slightly. Speak slower, from your chest, not your throat. Don't rush. Let your words linger, building tension through calm confidence. Women sense energy. And if your energy says, "I'm in control. I know what I want," she'll notice it long before she notices your looks. Next, master eye contact. Not the awkward stare, but the kind that lingers just long enough for her to wonder what's going through your mind. Then you look away with a subtle smile. That restraint, that hint of mystery, that's what keeps her awake at night wondering what it meant. Here's what most men never grasp. You don't have to touch her to turn her on. You have to make her crave the idea of being touched by you. That's where subtle innuendo comes in. Speak in layers. Say things that sound innocent but carry meaning if her mind is in the right place. That's when her imagination starts working for you. But here's the secret: don't always be available. If she knows she can have you anytime she wants, she'll stop craving you. Desire thrives in uncertainty, in wanting you but not being sure she can have you. Have your own world, your own priorities. Let her feel that you're centered, fulfilled, and independent. That your happiness doesn't depend on her. That kind of energy makes her feel like your time is a privilege, not a favor. And finally, stay unpredictable. Don't always show up the same way. Be calm and mysterious one moment, playful and daring the next. That emotional range keeps her intrigued. If she's wondering, she's thinking. If she's thinking, she's feeling. And if she's feeling, you've already won. When the time is right, physical contact matters, but never rush it. Start slow. Let her lean in. Touch her hand just a second too long. Notice how she reacts. Let her match your rhythm. And when you finally escalate, make it feel like it was always meant to happen. Because real obsession isn't about sex, it's about energy, control, and mystery. Make her feel something she's never felt before, and she'll never stop thinking about you. Now, remember this: sexual obsession isn't about being flawless. It's about being a man who knows how to stir her emotions without ever needing her approval. Most women aren't starving for compliments. They're starving for presence. For that rare masculine energy that doesn't flinch, that doesn't beg for validation, that moves her without words. That kind of energy is developed, not bought. It comes from knowing who you are, what you stand for, and what you refuse to tolerate. When you carry that energy everywhere, she won't just want you, she'll fantasize about you even when she's with someone else. She'll reread your messages at night, hoping you text again. She'll hear your name and feel something deep inside her stir. Because women don't become obsessed with men who are always accessible. They become obsessed with men they can't fully understand. Men who create tension and leave space for imagination. So if you want to make any woman obsessed with you, stop focusing on how to get her. Focus on becoming the kind of man she can't stop thinking about. You've seen the difference now. You understand what truly works. The rest is up to you to live it. Because once you master this, she won't just want your touch. She'll crave your energy. She'll dream about your presence. And even when she's with another man, she'll compare him to you, and he'll never measure up. You don't need to chase. You just need to embody who you are. Walk like you know it, and she'll come to you again and again.